authorities to provide more details on Gabby Petito's final autopsy report. More than a month after she was reported missing, the Teton County Coroner Dr. Brent Blue will discuss the ruling on 22-year-old Petito's autopsy at 12:30 p.m. local time and will follow up with a brief question and answer session, according to a news release from his office. Blue previously ruled the manner of her death a homicide in his preliminary findings, but the cause of death remained pending further autopsy results. According to the FBI, Petito had spent the summer traveling the western U.S. with her fiancé, 23-year-old Brian Laundrie, and documenting their adventures on social media. But when Laundrie returned to the Florida home they shared with his parents in their van, Petito wasn't with him. She was first reported missing by her parents on September 11, and after an extensive search, her remains were found on September 19 in Wyoming's Teton National Forest. Petito's body was found a 5 to 10-minute walk from where her van was last seen in Wyoming, her mother Nicole Schmidt and stepfather Jim Schmidt said in an exclusive interview with Dr. Phil McGraw last week.
Her case has elicited heartbreak, outrage, and intrigue in much of the public, but it has also highlighted the tens of thousands of missing persons stories that do not garner such intense interest. There were nearly 90,000 active missing person cases as of the end of 2020, according to the National Crime Information Center. Few missing person cases are met with as much urgency and national attention as Petito's. The mystery has deepened given the disappearance of Laundrie, who went for a hike in a local Florida nature reserve shortly after Petito was reported missing. According to his parents, Laundrie has not been charged in the death of Petito, but he was indicted on charges of using 2 financial accounts that did not belong to him in the days following her death. What we know about Petito's final days from the posts on social media: Petito's final days looked idyllic. But after she was reported missing, accounts surfaced of rising conflict between the couple. Petito called her mom regularly, and those conversations appeared to reveal there was more and more tension in Petito's relationship, according to a police affidavit for a search warrant of an external hard drive found in the couple's van. On August 27, an odd text from Petito worried her mother that something was wrong, according to a search warrant. "Can you help Stan? I just keep getting his voicemails and missed calls," the message read, according to the affidavit. Stan was a reference to Petito's grandfather, who her mother said Petito never referred to that way, according to the affidavit. Along their travels, the couple was stopped by police after a 911 caller told dispatchers August 12 he saw a man hitting a woman, according to audio provided by the Grand County Sheriff's Office in Moab, Utah. "We drove by and the gentleman was slapping the girl," the caller said. "Then we stopped. They ran up and down the sidewalk. He proceeded to hit her, hopped in the car and they drove off." And on August 27, a witness described a commotion as they were leaving the Mary Piglet's Tex-Mex restaurant in Jackson, Wyoming. The search for Laundrie at the time, Laundrie was not wanted in connection with a crime, but Northport Police spokesperson Josh Taylor said Laundrie had an enormous amount of pressure on him to provide answers in Petito's disappearance. The FBI searched the Laundrie home on September 20, removing a number of items and towing away a Ford Mustang convertible. Attention then turned toward the Carlton Nature Preserve, where authorities combed through swampland filled with snakes and alligators, utilizing drones, dive teams and bloodhounds. After more than a week of searching for Laundrie, the FBI went back to his parents, asking for personal items of his to assist with DNA matching. They provided what they could. Bertolino, the Laundrie's lawyer, told multiple news outlets. Laundrie's father has participated in a search of the nature reserve for him, but he has no plans to assist in police searches and the couple will not take a polygraph test, Bertolino said. Remembering Gabby, Joseph Petito described his daughter in a eulogy as a happy girl who people would gravitate toward. "She made others feel welcome," he said, "and she loved being outdoors, scuba diving, hiking the Appalachian Trail or snowboarding down sand dunes in Colorado. I want you to be inspired by Gabby, that's what we're looking for," Joseph Petito said. "If there's a trip that you guys want to take it now. Do it now while you've got the time. If there's a relationship that you're in that might not be the best thing for you, leave it now," he said, An apparent reference to his daughter's relationship with Petito's stepfather, Jim Schmidt, also gave a eulogy, telling those gathered, "Parents aren't supposed to bury their children. That's not how this is supposed to work."
Thank you for watching. Please subscribe.